What's up, guys? Hope y'all are having a great day. Just want to get into this video. We have an exciting weekend this weekend. Playoff games. NFL wildcard weekend continues. First game, we start with the Rams at the Packers. And then we have the Ravens at the Bills. And then we have Browns and Chiefs. And then to close it off, Tampa and the Saints. Let's get into it. So the first game, we have the Rams at the Packers. The way I see this game going is basically, I don't know who's going to be their quarterback officially for the Rams, but obviously if it's Goff, he has a hurt thumb or finger, I forget what it is. But it's really hard. It's on his throwing hand, so it's really hard to grip it. So I don't know how good he can really perform. But they have a really good defense. I think Jalen Ramsey can lock down Devontae Adams, the Packers' best receiver. And I think Aaron Donald is going to create chaos on the defensive line and attack that Packers O-line. I mean, they have a good defense. It was funny. 2 years ago, they had a great offense, not a great defense. This time around, they have a great defense and a not great offense. But my game pick for this game is going to have to be Aaron Rodgers. You can't bet against Aaron Rodgers. He's a Hall of Famer. He should be the MVP this year. I can't see it going to anyone else. And it's hard to bet against the Packers in Green Bay. I mean, it gets really cold there, especially during the playoff times. It looks like it's going to be snowing possibly. So playing in that climate in a playoff game against Aaron Rodgers, I'm going to bet with Aaron Rodgers that he's going to get the win for his Green Bay Packers. But the Rams will create a good game. It will be a good game going down the stretch. The next game that we have, the Ravens at the Bills. I can see this going in the same way. It's going to be tight down the stretch. These teams are really good, have really good offenses, and the Ravens have a better defense than the Bills. The quarterbacks are kind of even. One can run, one can throw. One can run a little bit, one can throw a little bit. So it's kind of back and forth either way. Obviously, same as the last game, there's going to be cold conditions since it's at the Buffalo Bills. It gets really cold there. Never been to New York, but I heard it gets really cold there, especially in Buffalo. It's going to be snowing. That makes it even worse on the conditions of catching and throwing. So, I don't know. I think I'm going to have to go with the Bills. They're home. They're a good story this year. They're just like the Browns. I'm going to aim with the Buffalo Bills this week. I think they can get it done at home. They got to stop the run because obviously Lamar Jackson, the Baltimore running backs love to run, especially in these conditions. You're going to be running more since it's hard to catch. So I'm going to go with Buffalo Bills. Now, the Bills are down a couple running backs, so it could turn out differently, but I think since they practice in that condition every day, since they live in Buffalo, I think that the Buffalo Bills are going to get it done at home and win that game. For the third game, my Cleveland Browns, finally back in the playoffs, playing the defending Super Bowl champions, Kansas City Chiefs. This game can go one or two ways. Either the Chiefs are going to kill us, or it's going to be close and we can win. Obviously, you want to, if you're Cleveland, you want to keep it on the ground. Run the ball, run out the clock, do as much time as you can to get it away from Patrick Mahomes. And the only way to do that is to keep running it, keep letting the clock run down. Now, throwing it is good as well because you do need to throw it a couple times, catch the defense off guard, score a few. You always want to be ahead. You don't want to get behind against the Chiefs. That's the worst place you want to be against the Chiefs. And you want to kick as few field goals as you can. You got to score more touchdowns than you do field goals because the Chiefs are one of the best offenses you've ever seen. It's not good to kick field goals against them because it's kind of hard to win against a team that does that. So, again, and the Browns defense, I mean, there's not much any defense can really do against that offense other than keep them to a few touchdowns, but your offense is really your best defense because you've got to score and answer every time the Chiefs score. That's the only way you can have a chance against the Chiefs. You saw what the Raiders did because they got that win. They kept scoring every time the Chiefs did, and that's the best thing to do. And get maybe one or two turnovers, and you can find yourself with a dub at the end of the day. I'm never going to bet against my Browns. I'm going to go with the Browns in this game. It's going to be close, but we're going to run it. I believe in our run game. I believe in Nick Chubb. I believe in Kareem Hunt. We have Baker Mayfield, former first overall pick. He's been good the last few games. the backstretch of the season. So I really believe that my Cleveland Browns, can get the win at Kansas City. So yeah, that's for that game. And for the final game of the night, Father Time, we have Tom Brady and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers against Drew Brees and the New Orleans Saints. For this game, I don't know. I think it's kind of even. You have Tom Brady on one side. Obviously, they're really good in the playoffs. Him, Gronk, Antonio Brown, Mike Evans, Leonard Fournette. They have a great team on offense. Saints, Drew Brees, Alvin Kamara. They got a great defense. They've got a lot of weapons. So Michael Thomas. I don't know. I see this game going in a way. I think all these games today are going to be not today, but this weekend are going to be close. So I can see it being. Tampa Bay has to throw it a lot because the defense is a great run defense on the Saints. So if you could throw it, attack their weaknesses, you're good. I kind of compare Tampa Bay's offense to Kansas City because they're going to score. They're going to get theirs. If you're the Saints, you've got to get yours. You've got to score every time the Bucs score. And you got to just. It's not going to be a defensive game. It's going to be a high-scoring game. And I think it's whoever has the ball last is going to win, to be honest with you. And for this game, I think the Buccaneers are going to win. Send Drew Brees in retirement. But the Bucs are just, on paper, they're too good. I could be wrong, but they have a lot of talent. I believe in them in the playoffs. They've lost a few bad games in the regular season, but the playoffs is a whole new season. And I think a Tom Brady-led team is really, really hard to beat in the playoffs, especially with the weapons he has. So I'm going with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. So that's for today's video. Comment down below who your team is, who you're cheering for. What do you think the score is going to be? Who do you think is going to win? Let me know. And if you're looking forward to these games this weekend, it's going to be a great football weekend. Be sure to like this video. Again, comment favorite team. What do you think is going to happen? Let me know. Yeah, subscribe. I'll be back with another video soon. Peace.